hello, and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition. This is the edition that is aimed exclusively and entirely at people who want to get better at manifesting. That is a God-given gift. To envision the future, to see it, to feel it, to hear it, to make it happen without making it happen. That is a God-given gift. It is one of the things taken from us as we get older because it would make us too powerful, make us too tough to control. You know, as a parent, when your child starts to walk and talk, man, that's great. Oh my God, they're talking, they're walking. The minute that they get to school, shut up, sit down. From that point forward in life, it's shut up, sit down. Oh, you want to be a citizen? Shut up, sit down. You want to tell the truth about something or ask a question about something? Shut up, sit down. So manifesting is indeed a threat to the deep state or whatever is controlling our world. I want to help you, one, to deal with your life, okay? So that you have more control, more direction, more purpose, more connection, more attachment to your life. Second thing, it's a self-defense mechanism. It gives you that extra layer of protection from the craziness outside. And that's what is out there. Craziness. So today, as we're looking at this, and we're only going to look at this one screen because I don't want you to be distracted by anything. You can close your eyes like many people do. Oh, by the way, too, thank you to the growing number of people who are getting it, who write notes, electronically, leave messages, that this is not simply a tarot prediction gimmick. There's no predicting here at all. It's potential. You choose that potential. You choose whether you want to get in or get out of your life. And again, thank you for them understanding it. Thank you for them appreciating, at least it sounds like it anyway, that we get philosophy in this. I'm here to inspire you. It's not just to get likes or whatever the hell people are going for these days. In fact, if you look at social media, it is one of the things that is eroding the foundation of civilization. Let's be perfectly honest. People are cheap, easy. They're dumb, they're stupid, they're lazy. And those are their better qualities. Give you proof. And I'm not pushing church or religion or anything else. Go to the Bible. The Jews, who were really Egyptian at the point. No, Israel never existed. There were no Jews. Jews hadn't been around for 400 years. The people who were of Jewish extraction who lived in Egypt at the time were Egyptians. End of story. And only about 20% of those Egyptian Jews, Egyptians, whatever the combination is, only about 20% left with Moses. That's all. Not all these Jews, you think, oh man, they all took. No, they didn't. They had a life. They had lives. They were making money. They were doing fine. They stayed in Egypt. There's about 20% that said, let's see if we can't do better. Let's see if we can form our own nation, our country, our own identity. So what happens? A week or two outside of Egypt, they've escaped. Moses goes up to the mountain to get the 10 Commandments, supposedly. When he comes down, they've built a golden calf. And Moses is thinking, what the hell? What is it going to take for you people? This was one of the reasons why they had to wander through the desert for 40 years. 40 years is 2 generations. 20 years is a generation. So 2 generations. Think of people who are 40 years younger than yourself, if that's possible. If that's not, think of people 40 years older than you. And you live in very similar but very different worlds. That's why they had to wander 40 years. They had to get the Egypt out of them so they could start to build the Jew, the Israeli, out of them. And the golden calf was the sign that, we got work to do. So I'm appreciative that you appreciate the philosophy. What I'm trying to do is not simply give you information and predict. I'm showing you what's possible in you. You are much more than you think you are. And in fact, with that in mind, I'm going to quote Khalil Gibran. He said, "And God said, love your enemy. So I obeyed him. I loved myself." We are our own biggest enemy. Yeah, I know we like to point at other people, other things. It's their fault. It's this. They did this to me. You opened yourself to these aspects of your life. Part of learning, how can you handle, and most of us are 50-50 at best. Most of us are even below 50-50. We get beaten up pretty good, and we blame other people. The fact that we blame other people shows that we're missing the whole thing. Love your enemy. So I obeyed God and I loved myself. Khalil Gibran. That kind of takes the message for today. Let's look at the cards. Middle card, oracle card, is yin. Very quiet, not forceful. And in fact, the number up in the left is 2. It's a decision. It's a decision that you have to make, that we all must make at some point in our lives. Right now, there's a huge decision, and it affects all of mankind. Literally. But you begin with you. Don't worry about anybody else. Begin with you. That quiet stillness, when you allow yourself to be quiet, is powerful. Is moving you, encouraging you. Remember, love your enemy, love yourself. We don't do that. I know you get a lot of people go, oh, well, you know, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm great, and you're misogynistic or There's a female version of misogyny, and I can't think of what it is right now. The fact of the matter is we're all responsible for what's in our life, directly or indirectly. And the yin says you can make a decision. It's quiet. Nobody will know. Nobody will see. But it's very powerful. Hugely powerful. In part because nobody else sees it. It's simply a vibration. So, the card all the way to the left is the Queen of Wands. Wands are passion, joy, enthusiasm, positivity, gratitude. I mean, it's all in or all out. No halfway with the Wands. And the Queen of Wands was with the best of them. She's wholehearted. She's enthusiastic, has self-confidence. She's dedicated to being plugged into her life, not somebody else's, her life. That quiet stillness, that yin energy that we all have in us is something we have to pay attention to. And with all the distractions from all the social media is not very sociable, not intelligent. In fact, social media is really the acid on civilization, and we're beginning to see that. So if you're looking for something outside of you, oh, that person will fix me. Oh, that new car, new house, new job, it's outside of you. The job is an inside job. Love your enemy, love yourself. There are no shortcuts. You do it or you do it right. 4 of Cups right alongside there. There's a guy on a beach looking at 4 empty cups. That's you. That's me. Loss of interest, lack of motivation, boredom. There's nothing, there's no connection, no attachment, because that's what cups are. Not just love, but connection, attachment. And the 4 of Cups says, ain't attached to nothing. But we keep buying the game. We keep buying the game. Oh, if I just buy this, if I just get this, if I just do this, if I just. Turn inside. Love your enemy. Love yourself. And that's really what this next card is all about, 9 of Cups. It's seeing the potential of you in you. It's fulfillment. It's getting what you want. It's being connected. Remember, the cups, when we're doing this manifesting stuff, isn't just love. That's often shallow. It is being connected. It is really being attached on a very profound level. And we just saw a moment ago, we saw the Four of Cups, right? Complete detachment. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Makes no difference. Nothing means anything to me. And the Nine says, yeah, but I can feel that there's something out there. The Queen of Wands says, I can grab this enthusiastically. I can live my life. Final card is the Ace of Swords. It's that inspiration. It's that new idea that comes to, it's a breakthrough. It's thinking clearly. Love your enemy. Love yourself. That's yin energy. Nobody will see it. Nobody will take notice. But that quiet stillness is going to lead you to a brand new life. And you deserve it. If you take it. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with a Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Hope you're here with me. If not, between now and the next time, as you know, peace and blessings.